Alright, these are the first one of this type of video that I'm ever going to do, so hopefully I do it right. But the other day when I was at the Rockefeller Center Lego store, after filming the tour video that is posted, I said, I'm here, I might as well fill up a Pick-a-Brick cup. So I try to fit, I think as most people do, as much as humanly possible within these Pick-a-Brick cups. And make sure you always fill up the top of this, because that is wasted space if you don't. So as you see, I build it in layers. I always build in layers. So I try to fill in that little bottom gap, which I think I did pretty good. Look at that. Then I add, some filler stuff. Then more bricks. Then some filler stuff. More bricks, filler stuff. And this one actually had these teal pieces that are used on the side of the diner with the curve. They're like a brick with the, without studs on the top. When I sort it, you'll see more about it. But this is what I got from there. Oh, there's some Travis bricks. And again, more filler, more bricks, more filler, more bricks, more filler, all the way until we get to the top. So let me grab a sorting tray here. And this is what I use as my sorting trays. These are very fancy, very expensive, and very practical because they're not too deep in the sense that you get stuff lost and you're digging through stuff. But they're very wide and they're round and the corners are round, so it's easy to grab things out of them. And you know what it actually is? It's the cover to a cheesecake from BJ's Wholesale Club. So, put your containers to good use like Grandma taught you. Alright, so let's pull this tape off of here. Yank it. I know some people are watching this hoping I just spill it all over the room. Not gonna happen. We're pro here, come on. Alright, let's take all the tape off before we actually open it up. And boy, they did a good job this time. Usually they're stingy on the tape. Okay, so here's one of the tips that I found. I can't remember where I got it from, but here's one of the tips. When you put your stuff in the cap, have them put tape over it so it stays in, and then they're not trying to do the quick, cover up and watch it all fall out. Because no matter how quick they are, it always falls out. So just tell them, hey, put a piece of tape across it, and then you can just put the cover on, as simple as that. Okay, so you can see how I loaded in there, put all the bricks together, threw a couple of tiles in there, and these are just stuck from the top there. But then you'll peel that tape off and you get those bricks as well. Alright, so here we go. So look at that, that's a pretty good quantity. Empty. And these were the bricks I was talking about. So these are the ones that are on the front of the diner. So, okay. So, hopefully, I'm going to try doing a time lapse of the sort on this, and then give you a count of what I ended up with, as far as, based off of like Bricklink prices and quantity and stuff. So, obviously it was $17 plus some tax, so let's round it up to 18. And we'll see what we come out to as far as the value for that Pick-a-Brick cup. Alright, here we go. Okay, so the time lapse I wanted to do on the sorting didn't really work the way I wanted to, so I'll spend another day trying to figure out how to get that working for future videos. But anyway, here's what we finally had out of that Pick-a-Brick cup. We have... This is one of the stragglers, right? With every Pick-a-Brick cup, if you're just putting your hands in there and just pulling them out, you're always going to end up with some stragglers. So this is a straggler. We got one sand green 1x1 brick with stud on side. Next, a couple more stragglers. We got some 1x2 plates, black, 6 1x2 tiles, sand green. Those are the ones that I stuck up in the cap of the Pick-a-Brick cup. Then we got 8 of those, I believe Bricklink calls them dark turquoise. And These are the ones on that I was talking about on the side of, or really the front of the diner that do that curve. I was very surprised to see those in the Pick-a-Brick Wall, so I got 8 of those. 12 of these 1x1 bricks with studs on 2 sides in sand green. We have 14 1x2 bricks with studs on 1 side, and these are the normal green color. We have another 14 1x1 bricks with stud on 1 side in light bluish gray. We have 49 black headlight bricks, and these were actually mixed in with the Travis bricks. I got 93 of the reddish brown 1x2, I guess they're called log pieces. So again, I got 93 of those. Got 111 of the 1x1 black Travis bricks. And if you saw my short sort response, I needed some of these, so that was good to grab. We ended up with 120 of these 1x1 bricks with studs on either side there. Good to have, because I think I only had like maybe less than probably like 10 of these before in red. So now we got a nice color. And the largest quantity out of this Pick-a-Brick cup, which you probably saw when I dumped it, was the flowers. So we have, and I did not count all these out, I just counted out 100 and then kind of went from there. We have about 1,350 of these. Mix of the, I guess the lime green and the bright yellow, or bright, yeah, I guess bright yellow. So 1,350 of those in this cup. And all these sorting cups that I'm showing you are 16-ounce clear solo cups, so just so you have a frame of reference for the size of these cups. Alright, so that was the total take from the Pick-a-Brick Wall, and now let's add it up.